have an idea, guys. I have an idea.
All right.
Kind of what
How about we get 2 more rings, and then we all wear ring, and it will be like friendship ring.
How many rings did you get?
3.
All 3 of us.
Renee, is that part of your oath why you have the rings?
I believe so. I actually think it's part of her spells.
There's also he upon hearing that, as he's like just kind of as name so many names as Elmar is like, you know, making sure he's got his stock. He hears you guys talking about rings. He's like, there is a smithy in town. I'm certain he would be able to you could say hook you up with some.
You good there, Em?
Yeah. I that was a
Looks like
pain.
you're being attacked.
I stretched my ear.
It looked like. Have you ever seen any videos of like crawfish? People making crawfish.
Yeah.
When I saw where a guy just like pulled it up to his ear, and the crawfish was like. Ah. That's what it seemed like. What was happening?
It went through unexpectedly. I didn't think it was going to stretch, but it did. It was scary.
No, Warding Bond is on the Paladin spell list.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a paladin, so Nissa is able to use it because she's a paladin.
Okay, so we still have the rings.
Yeah.
Or might add this to his or his building. Or wants to be a dragon someday, you see.
And you know, I asked Lane if Star kept the ring when she left the party, and Lane said yes, she did, and so Nissa had to go out and buy another one.
We blame Lane for all of our troubles today.
No, that's homophobic of you, Cullen. It's very lesbophobic of you, actually.
God damn it.
During Pride Month of all
How
months.
dare you.
I'm gonna blame the lesbians. It's Pride Month.
Yeah,
Damn,
Cullen,
I'm really
that's
shooting myself in the
lesbophobic.
foot here.
My ear.
All right.
We have no time for
I
homophobia.
apologize for my bigotry, Renee.
It happens. It's alright, Cullen.
Where would the party like to go next?
To that lady.
To the lady. All right. So yeah, so you guys start heading down. You do notice on the way a small stone shrine near the center of town. I don't stick to this description.
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Is a small stone shrine, assumedly taken from nearby ruins. If anyone would like to make a religion check, you're more than welcome to.
Religion. Can I do an or?
Why not?
I do an
First
insight.
roll of, I think, this campaign, like a first ability check of this campaign without disadvantage. Very excited about this.
Can Aurora automatically roll an @1 for this?
Yes.
For backstory reasons?
Yes.
So what does Aurora think this is?
Or thinks,
Actually, you know what? I have an idea.
all right.
I am going to roll the check. You said a religion check, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I rolled a 15, so I know what this is. If it looks like something from the world that Aurora comes from.
Would Auror's world have a god of luck?
What would the symbol be?
Unsure. Let's see. Okay, let me look up to see if there is a.
Can I open up my own fucking document? Thank you. Let's see.
Does she have a
Well,
icon?
well. honestly, I don't think or there's nothing similar enough to a God of Luck that Aurora would
Probably not.
actually compare to. Or
Um,
looking at this thing,
yeah, it
I
has
have no
a
idea what this is.
there's a holy symbol of a silver coin with an image of a woman surrounded by shamrocks.
Yeah, or no fucking clue.
19 on the religion check.
19 on the religion check.
This looks like a fake.
Oh, can I do an insight as well?
An insight? What are you inciting?
The well.
The well?
It's not a well.
It's not a well. It's
What is this?
I said I thought it was a
roll
well
an
and then
insight
said
check.
no, a well.
Roll an insight check.
Wait, where'd
Pixis,
the wells go?
Pixis,
There was never a well.
you would know you would know this is
Yeah,
a shrine
being
for
gaslit.
Tamora, the goddess of
God
luck.
damn it,
It was a nat 20 on the floor. I rolled it in the box. I got a nat 1.
You think this is a well?
Well. You gotta say all three of them. You didn't say. Oh, this is terrible.
I did.
The mic destroyed this.
With the 19, would Pixis know how to like
Pay
what's the
respects.
best way I can word this? Yes, thank you.
I would say
Or you want to roll another one?
yeah. Roll one more religion check.
See, I put an egg because it's excellent.
I
Well,
heard the sound it made when you clicked it.
Soulless.
Leo.
Hmm?
It's
Sorry.
12.
Okay, a 12.
The Yankees walked off the Astros in the ninth. Fucking excellent. Fuck them Stros.
Yeah, I can
Give
say that
me
now. Fuck the Astros. Yeah, what's up?
give me a second to read a little bit about tomorrow, but I would say a basic
Yeah.
like a general like
Grab
a
it.
let's see. You don't know a specific way to offer respects, but you do in your own way give up like a small prayer of sorts. You guys do walk by and you do see a woman clad in acolyte robes kind of tending to the shrine. Yeah, you guys continue going to
Is there any
Attendance.
like? There's no like money like around the shrine or anything, is there?
I'd say make a perception check.
Yeesh.
Be a pretty low DC.
Time will tell. Will we be thieves here, or will we be adding to the collection?
15.
15. Yeah. You can very clearly see that like in the center of the shrine there is like a little like a well of sorts that you notice a few coins, a couple copper and silver tossed in there.
Pixis moseys on over and flips 2 silver in.
As the two coins splash in, the lady at the shrine turns and gives a bow and says, "May tomorrow's luck shine on you."
Pixis just kind of like bows back and walks away silently.
Mhm.
My brain just went, and also with you.
And also with you. Okay.
Oh, that Catholic kilt still be speaking to me. Oh boy.
Yeah, if there's nothing else you want to do, we go to the Phandelver Miners Exchange. You guys open the doors, and it's about as bustling as you found it last time. There's just not new, like, there's no like regular townsfolk here. It's mostly just a couple people like running around, like checking papers and stuff like that, and one woman seemingly delegating. You recognize her as what the fuck is her name? You recognize her as Halia Thornton.
Okay.
She's like, all right, you guys, make sure we have everything ready. And she's like, oh, you guys are back. What do you want?
Pixis just points to Orori in her backpack holding the glass staff.
Oh,
Oh.
well, I'll be fucked. Ah, you guys did it.
Yeah, it's my stuff now.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, yeah. I said I'd pay you guys, huh? All right.
You did.
Let me just...
You like the shinies.
She starts flipping through her ledgers. She's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I wrote 125 for each of you. Or, well, for the total.
I was like,
All
hold on,
right.
for each of us, that doesn't seem right.
No, that's not right. All right, give me a second. She walks back, pulls out a small coffer, and starts putting coins in a pouch. And she slides it over to you. 125. Deal steal. And I much
What's
appreciate
over?
your services clearing out the. Did you guys clear out the place or just take out glass stuff? How's it looking in there?
All that are there is just friends.
There was one room we didn't bother to go into at all. Period.
What?
We did not. We
I
don't.
thought we
Yeah.
literally cleared the whole thing out.
We
Nope.
didn't.
No.
You
Yeah, we
you
did
guys
not
you
explore
guys
the whole
left
thing.
you guys left a little area.
It was the area behind the Nothic, right?
Yeah, because there was two doors. There was
To
one
the the west of the Nothic, yes.
Aurora's gonna say, there's no unfriendly people there anymore.
Well, all right.
Choosing my words carefully.
Regardless, I suppose that's all you need. So get the fuck out.
Pixis just kind of like
Jeez.
shuffles everyone out.
Oh, do we need to sell something here?
Oh yeah, the
Oh no! Fuck you, we're not leaving.
What do you want?
Pixis
Kinda
again
busy
silently
here.
just puts the gems on the table.
Oh. All right, fair enough. Well, let me see these. She starts pulling them out, kind of expecting them over. Yeah, these all seem pretty decent quality. All right, let's see. How much can I give for you? Give you for these. And she starts counting out some more coins, pulling out the coffer again. And how much was the total that I told you guys?
I don't remember.
It was the
Yeah,
it was the gems. Yeah. All right. Let me just look back to here. It was 5 carnelians, 10 gold pieces each. So that's 50 gold. 2 paradox, 15. So that's 30. So that's 80 gold. 1 pearl, 100 gold pieces. 180 gold. All right. So she's like, all right, these are still pretty good quality. They probably for all of these in total, I could give you about 180.
Pixis just nods.
All right. Starts taking out the coins. But it puts it in another pouch, slides it over.
Now we'll leave.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now get the fuck out.
So it was how much? So it was 125 for the first thing, and then
It
what
was
this?
180.
405.
So 180 total.
180
Yeah.
for the gems, 125
gems.
for the job.
81 gold each.
61? You mean?
What?
125 plus 180 equals 305 divided by
Oh,
5.
it's
61.
225. That's what I wrote.
Yeah, I think we each get 61 gold. That includes Ellie. So Ellie, if you're listening.
Yep,
Please.
and the recording.
You better be.
61 gold.
61 gold.
Hey.
All right. You guys do your rounds, you sell your ship, and yeah.
Do we want to head back and check out that last room?
Can we take it? The place? Can we make it ours?
I don't see why not.
We are the new ruffians.
I mean, you have the
Ruffians.
staff. You have the staff.
I am the leader.
You are.
Yeah.
Aurora didn't want to be a leader, but power was thrust upon Aurora.
The staff just looks so right in your hands as well.
Yes, as it literally is probably just as tall, if
It's
not
like-
taller than
Yeah.
Aurora.
How tall is Aurora?
Aurora is
2 feet.
2'4".
2'4". This staff is literally twice your height.
Let me look up.
You should use it as like a pole vault. Oh shit, no, it's made out of glass. I don't think that would work.
It's not very
Okay,
flexible. I'll give you that much.
Oh, hold up. They gave you a.
The thing doesn't say how long it is. It simply says it is 3 pounds.
How long would 3 pounds of glass be?
Interesting. It is also hollow, so I don't know if that takes into account anything.
Okay, that is too much of a calculator. I'm just gonna say it's literally his height.
I'd say it's a bit taller, because if it's a staff, it's
Oh
a
my
magic
God.
item. Magic armor will like adjust its shape to its user. I'd say the staff can adjust its shape to you a little bit, so it's
But
only
it's
slightly
definitely
taller
bigger
than
than
you.
me.
Yeah, it's slightly
Yes.
taller than you.
Aurora's walking around like this. Aurora's gonna get wizard robes one day, and he's gonna be just walking around wizard robes, fucking just dragging in the dirt behind him.
Hmm. But yeah, if you guys need a refresher on like your options.
Okay, so we sold all the things we needed to sell.
Mhm.
We completed the quest of that thing. I believe we were still doing goblin stuff, right? Or was there
Goblin
We
stuff?
don't. We need to find our guy, don't we?
Ah, yes. What's his face? Your
Gundren Rockseeker.
Gundren Rocks. Yeah, Gundren Rockseeker is still missing.
So
I do
we
believe you
any
have been
leads
made.
on that?
I do believe you've been made aware that Gundren has probably been taken to Cragmaw Castle. However, you do not know where that is.
So should we? Is there? Or we need to go to the castle, right? So we can also be kings of a castle. Or emperor, gender neutral rulers of a castle. We could be the knights of the broken castle. I don't know.
I was like, where's our little rat at?
Wait, do we still have his rat?
Has it already took it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Actually-
Yeah.
Oh, no, Ren did not take the rat. She did have the rat.
Actually, let me look up Find Familiar, because I have a feeling that eventually, with
die?
the owner being
Yeah.
dead, the Find Familiar will not last much longer.
I believe so as well. But imagine if we just had a pet rat.
Yeah. You know, interestingly, it does not say anything specifically about having the caster dying. So I would say that you currently have an unaffiliated familiar In your
Slightly
possession.
glowing pet rat.
So you have a pet rat that does not cannot understand a beast speak, and you cannot control,
Technically, is this a celestial or a fiend?
or a fae.
Or a fae?
Yes.
Can I do, since I've been walking around with this rat in my pocket pretty much all day, can I
Mhm.
do like an animal handling check to see if it did, I don't think it liked me. I was like swinging it around like, to see
Yeah.
if the rat is okay
Did
with
we
me.
ever discern if it was a familiar?
Yes.
We did.
Yeah.
You realized it was a familiar after Ronbard tried speaking to it with
And you
above
can't
table
speak to
his ability, and then Pixis took 10 minutes to ritually cast speak with animals, and tried to speak with the rat, and it did not understand.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if it likes me or not. Okay, alright.
So I have divine sense. So if it's a fiend, a celestial.
That's a 19.
A 19. It's
Kick
calmed
the rat
down. It's calmed down. It seems to not like be actively trying to run away from you, but it is kind of just sat there. Its little
Put the
beady
rat
little
on.
eyes looking right back at you.
I put the rat on my shoulder and I like pat it on the head.
Just kind of sits there.
Rat, 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 rat.
Right.
Right.
What were you
What should
talking
we
about,
name him?
Caspir?
Huh?
He looks like a rat.
I know what we should name him.
He looks
We should
like a
name
Leo.
him Leo.
Mm-hmm.
What'd
My
you say?
name's the rat.
You were talking about your divine sense.
I
Okay.
know. I don't know if it's a fae, but if I use divine sense, I'll be able to detect a fiend or a celestial.
I will say if you use divine sense, you do not sense any celestials or fiends.
I can detect
Pudge
a
is
pudge.
screaming at
Yeah.
you.
It's a
He does
fae
not
rat.
like that I've been working as much as I have this week. He hates it.
He's
He's
scolding
very
you.
upset with this.
He's like, "How dare
Surely.
you?"
Let's see.
Ow!
Pudge.
Ow!
All I'm saying is if I had the opportunity to name a cat or dog, I would literally name it cat or dog. Just because. I don't know. Cat.
I agree.
But yeah.
Rat.
So, right. So just
Did he
to
lick you?
He licked my neck. My neck's very sensitive.
My neck.
not bad. You guys, fuck it. Each of you make an intelligence check.
Oh, cool. Lovely. Great. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Minus
Or
2, 18.
minus 2, 18. Okay. So, or I would say that
And
you
that
do.
20 for a total of.
That's a dirty 20 for Ren as well.
I would
Fine.
say, or you being super attuned to your love of shinies, do remember that the ladies that you rescued from the Red Brand hideout did
Duh.
say that they had an heirloom, a shinies, in a place called Thunder Tree
Okay.
that you could
so-
retrieve.
So we need to go to the big tree. We need to go to a castle. Do we know where? We don't know where any of these are, or doesn't know in any case. But do we know where they are?
No, none of your players would know where these places are. However, there are
we
places.
could go ask.
Hmm.
We could go ask the ladies that we rescued. They would know where it is, seeing it's a fucking fairly heirloom that I hope they, would know that they know where it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, do we know where they went, or did they go to the tree?
No, they went back to town once you guys escorted them out.
There's a. Maybe we go see big important person in the town, and we ask him where the castle and the tree are.
Didn't the group of ladies say that it'd be like that they're near the sleeping giant or something? Am I misremembering that?
Let me see. if
Because they said where we could go find them because they offered us like
lodging.
food and stuff if we
Yeah.
needed it. Yeah.
Let me just.
And so, with that logic, you just kind of like make it like, oh yeah, they said they'd meet you at wherever.
Mhm. Yeah. So, they did say that they lived in the area near the farmlands back here. That is where they lived initially.
Mhm.
So we should go check with them, check with someone in the town, and then pick where we want to go after we know where everything is, I guess. Oh, where did...
I disappeared.
Ah, there.
Just purred.
You're a ghost.
Her.
So yeah. You guys try to head over to you guys go over to Myrna's home where she said she lived. And yeah, you guys arrive at the place.
Pixis just kind of like gently knocks a couple of times.
You hear a bit of shuffling in the house, and eventually you see the door creak open, and one of the younger daughters of Myrna opens the door. You recognize this to be Nilsa.
Hello.
Pixis looks to Caspier to do all the talking.
Hello. Please, come in. And she opens the door.
Caspier walks in. I guess I'll walk in first. We'll give her like a bow, like a chivalrous bow.
Mm-hmm.
Aurora waves from the backpack of Pixis.
I see you all are safe. Myrna, like, with a cleaning her hands with a towel, like coming out of the kitchen, as walks out. She's like, "I'm glad you're all safe. I see that you managed to take care of things without serious loss. I'm so glad."
Yeah, those what were they? Red Brand?
That's yes, the red bands.
There is no honor in their line of work, and so they were destined for failure.
Truer words couldn't have been spoken. But please, what can I help you with?
What are we looking for again?
Pixis just like whispers
Chinese.
into Caspier's ear. It's like, where's Thunder Tree? Ask about their heirloom. As she like whispers real quietly.
Thunder
Not
Tree?
making.
Heirloom?
Yeah, their family heirloom.
We're here to look for the Caspier forgets again for a second.
She goes, heirloom, family heirloom.
The family heirloom of what family?
I don't know, but it's in Thunder Tree.
In Thunder Tree.
Yes, our family heirloom. She kind of chuckles to herself.
This is like shit, right? There's.
Caspier sort of like looks down and is like, "Knew I should have gone to school."
It's fine. Many of us here aren't very learned ourselves. It's fine. Yes. The ruins of Thunder Tree, as they're now known. As far as I can remember, it's down at the Tribor Trail. It's let's just double check. If you go out from Phandelin up the Tribor Trail and then follow the outskirts of the Neverwinter Wood, you'll see it. a couple hundred, about 100 miles further down that way, you'll reach the town before you reach the river. That'll get in your path. So you'll know you've gone too far.
100 miles.
It's quite far.
We'll be staying in the backpack for this trip.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Aurora has
11,
not yet sprouted his wings.
12. 12. If actually be like more like above table, it'd be more like 60
But you never will.
60 miles. But yeah, she says about 100 miles out northwest from Phandelver. Simply follow the outskirts of the woods, and you should reach it eventually.
Okay, can do. Anything else that we should know before departing?
Well, it has been overrun by many unsavory creatures. As of late,
Like
there's
me?
not. No, not like you.
Unsavory as in the craven kind, or unsavory as in the truly beastly kind?
More of the undead type, as far as I've heard.
Practice. Got it.
We're unsure as to how they arrived, but it's been run over for quite some time. No one's really been able to make proper settlement there again. Quite some time.
Allow us to go there and reclaim it, even though we're only going there for the heirloom and then probably leave.
Yes, but if you do go to Thundertree, I'm assuming you are. If you find an apothecary shop, an alchemist shop, if you will, it will be in there under some. What did she say? Be under some of the storage shelves that we had in the back of in the shop. I hope you do find it. You may do it with it as you please.
I'll do my best.
Please, stay and have some food before you leave.
Sure.
Nom 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 nom.
I'll never turn down free food.
Yeah.
And you
Right there with you. Cervix. Sorry.
and you all sit down for a simple but hearty meal. Some boiled potatoes. There's a little bit of meat. It's mostly some of the vegetables that have been grown in the fields nearby. It's nothing extravagant, but it's filling and it's very comforting.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom,
Nom 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 nom.
Ismark Stew could never.
Ismark Stew could truly never.
Oh, that was for you, Dan.
Please do
Every
be
time I look
safe.
over at the Discord and see the 3 wells, I get a kick out of it.
But please do be safe. And come back to us alive.
I shall not die to unsavory creatures such as the undead, but I
Yeah.
will be wary.
Thank you. Yeah. And with that, the family of 3 wave you goodbye. And
Oh my god, is that family of 3? Okay.
well, yeah, it's the mother and the 2 daughters. Family 3.
Oh wait, these are the people we freed.
So I'm assuming you guys start heading out towards Thundertree.
What was
Or
what was the place that what's his name was taken to? The castle or whatever.
oh, Cragmock Castle.
Yeah. We should probably also find out where that is while we're here.
Mount Castle.
Oh,
wait, didn't they tell us about this?
Like as we're leaving, Pixis mutters to Caspis, like, ask if they know anything about where Cragmore Castle is.
What cast?
You said it was Cragmaw? You said it was called
Cragmaw, yes.
Castle?
Cragmaw, yes.
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know the location of a one Cragmar Castle, would you?
Cragmaw Castle. No, unfortunately, I've not heard of such a place.
Well, that is of no use to us, but thank you, regardless.
Yes.
That's all.
Hope to see you all again. Yeah.
Good to see you as well. Good day, fair damsel.
All right.
Asper, you can't just be calling people damsel.
They're all damsels.
So, with that, you guys start heading out with her directions. North
Ed
of.
once had a damsel in the swamp, but then an ogre came and went to another part of the swamp.
The word damsel means a young unmarried woman.
She's unmarried now.
Yeesh.
Oh,
Aspir killed.
But yeah. We're back on
So-
the plains party. Can I drag you guys
Oh.
onto here?
we need a rat.
A rat.
Yeah.
Do we still have a cart?
No, I believe you guys handed the cart in with everything else.
Because from the fact that we were told that it was 100 miles fucking wherever,
Mhm.
probably get a cart, because walking there doesn't seem like it's going to be a fun idea.
Oh, wait, do we know
so
where
glad that
the
we have big
Cragmaw Castle is?
No. You
No,
guys do not
should we
know
find
where.
that out first? See
Yeah,
if
I
it's
was
on
saying
the
that
way.
we find out where it is. We ask around town, see if we find out where it is, and then
I was
get
gonna
a
say if
cart,
it's on the way, then
leave
might as
town.
well. But
and come back.
it's
Yeah.
like up here, then kind of screwed. Actually, is Thunder Tree up here? What know?
You don't know? You're gonna have to start exploring. But you guys go back inside to Phandelver.
This is like muttering to herself. She's like listing off things on her hands, and she's like patting her pockets to see if they've got everything. And then she's like, "Wait, hold on.
Car keys.
We should get a cart. We should
Cart
get a cart
keys.
and also find out where the fuck this castle is."
See you guys. You guys do remember that you left the cart with Barson's provisions, so you would assume that you could probably get it back there as well.
We go back into the provisions place for the second time that day.
Oh, you all are back.
Barkin, so good to see you.
Yes, you guys frequent this place a lot. How may I help you?
Like, Pixis mutters to Caspir, it's like, we need a cart and ask for directions if they know where Cragmaw Castle is.
I love the Caspir's just the talking donkey.
Pixis is only just now getting comfortable speaking with the party. You cannot imagine she's going to be speaking with strangers at any point in time ever.
Aurora will like pop over Pixie's shoulder and just be like, "Do you know where the castle is?"
Castle.
Castle
I mean-
Cragmaw.
Oh, Cragmaw. I was gonna say that there's the manor behind us over on the hill, but Cragmaw
Oh,
Castle.
our manor, yes.
I don't recognize that. That being said,
Mhm.
if you were to ask anybody for information of the goings on around the area, you might find luck at the elderly farm. Elderly farm. There's a woman there named Colleen. She seems to know her way around the place quite well. If anyone would know, it might be her.
Okay. Also, do you have a cart?
Oh,
Do you have the cart we...
a cart, yes. We still have the one that you all brought in. I'd say if you want to rent it out for a bit, as he starts flipping through his book of things.
His book of many things, similar to a
book.
deck of many things.
Similar to a deck of
Actually,
many
it's just
things.
called the
Essentially,
Player's Handbook.
essentially a guide to everything.
A guide to everything, even. Yeah. So he said, he pulls out and he's like, for the cart and the horses to drag it along, I'd say 20 gold and it's yours.
Takes his slides over the 20 gold.
Fantastic. And he takes the gold, he counts it out one by one. There's 1, 2, 3. Makes it all the way
will
to
drop 4 gold.
No,
into-
by all no. Pixis will do it in piles of 5 so that she can keep track. She'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20, so
And
that
he-
she can keep track, and it also helps him keep track as well.
Yeah, and he's like counting them out as you're putting them down. He's like 5, 10, yes, 15, okay.
And then
It's
like
like-
because he's like saying it out loud, Pixis loses track. She has to like.
Count again. And but he finishes counting them out. He's like, yes, 20, perfect, thank you. And he calls out and he's like, Ander, Thistle, get the cart and the horses, bring them out to the front. And you see the 2 young boys that help him out rush out to the back and start prepping the cart.
Or drops 4 gold into your backpack. Just so you know.
On purpose?
Yes, on purpose.
Oh no, my shiny.
Or it just takes 4 gold instead of handing it to you, just goes.
Get backpack. She'll find you sooner or later.
By the way, Aurora also has a backpack, so there's a backpack in a backpack right now.
Backpackception. Whoa.
Backpack squared.
This is gonna send us to the backpack realm.
But yes, if you're looking for Ukaline, you'll find her to the southeast of the town. It's the large acre of land near the back. Yes, that one that you're pointing at.
Over on like a map.
Over on that map,
Swipes
yes,
over
yes.
Pixis' shoulder. Too
Mhm.
loud. Must
Yeah,
be
please.
quiet. Me. Sorry.
Yeah, of course. And so you guys have a new piece of map layer. Map layer. There you go. All the leaf farm.
Yay. Away.
Alright, and so we
You guys head out. You guys they leave the cart and horses like tied up to near the entrance of the town for you guys to pick up later.
Yeah.
And you guys head over all the way down without squanching my face.
Squanch.
To
Launch.
All Leaf Farms.
wide.
Wide.
The amount of times I've made a wide token instead of moving it is fucking astounding.
That was all the time in Strahd.
At least twice a session, at least.
You see a large farmhouse. It's a couple places for storage. Large acres of land growing different like vegetables and hardy roots. You see a couple of people working in the back fields, kind of tilling and making sure everything is all right. You see a kid running all the way at the back edge of the farm, just kind of swinging a stick around, playing pretend.
Not that glorious a life, kid.
Is there like a front door we can knock on?
Yes, there's a house.
Yeah. Nexus walks up, knocks on the door, and then pushes Caspier forward.
Literally talking donkey.
You guys wait a moment, and eventually, you guys hear the door open and look down to see a older looking half elf, or sorry, halfling woman. She goes, hello there. How may I help you?
God, what are we looking for again?
Cragmont Castle.
I
Yeah.
can't
I'd say
even
telepathically
remember.
through the telepathic bond. We're looking for Cragmont Castle. Yo, find that.
We were happening to wonder if you knew anything about Cragmaw Castle.
Cragmont Castle, eh? Now, unfortunately for me, the place doesn't sound too familiar. However, I do have my roots in I do have my hands in a couple pies, and I do know a lot of people.
Excuse me? Hands and a couple pies?
You heard her.
I'll have to eat those.
Hey,
Your hands in there.
Listen. the chef gets the first bite anyways. None of your business. Anyway. Listen, regardless, I do have a friend. His name's Radoth. He's a druid. He's a he's a druid friend of mine. He knows the lay of the land better than anybody. He did say recently that he was going to be setting out to what's that place called? It's a ruins out north.
Thunder Tree?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about 60 miles northeast of Phandelver. You should find him there. He if anyone knows where the place might be, I think it'll be him.
Well, I think we know where to go then.
This is like kind of like it leads into Cassier's ear. It's like, ask what he looks like. We don't know what he looks like. What does he look like?
What does this gentleman look like?
Oh, of course, yeah. Radoth's a handsome fella. Tall, dark-skinned, large white, fluffy afro. Hard to miss.
Oh, good. I won't have to use detect thoughts. No?
No.
Handsome fellow. Detect thoughts. No?
Oh God!
Yes.
Get out! Get out!
Oh,
Get out!
that's getting out of this one. The side counter.
Wait, hold up. What?
Dan's got a
Dan-
side
Renee
counter.
has a side counter for me.
The way that I have a sus counter for Ryan, I've got a side counter for Dan. Ryan's sus counter is sitting at 17. Dan's side counter is sitting at 11.
This side counter is only a few days old, by the way.
This
Yeah.
side counter is less than a week old.
I'm glad to help add to that. Aren't you, Dan?
Yep.
Aren't you glad
Yep.
for my assistance?
I want you dead.
Excellent.
Can I put a
Um,
bounty out on Auror?
If you want to, the place you'd probably think of as the Town Master's Hall. Crazy. But yeah. She's
Hello,
like,
BPD. I'd like to report a robbery. A robbery of my dignity.
well, if that'll be all, I still have some things to tend to, but seem like nice folk.
Or not.
Well, at least you're honest.
Pixis like cuffs Cassier up the back of the head.
Way
Caspier
where we go?
reminds Pixis of the snapping of necks of the dead of the sleeping people in the manor.
Pixis goes, that wasn't us, that was them. We're good people.
Or just like scolded friends. All
Yes,
others
standards.
must burn.
Pixis might be a good person.
Well, you see her like kind of eyeing the lot of you and being like, "That'll be all. I'll be on my way." She starts
Thank
like
you.
closing the
Like, this
doors.
is kind of
kind
like-
lady.
Shoots her like an apologetic look and then just leaves.
Or says, "Thank you, kind lady." All right, let's go.
All right. So you guys head back to the cart.
Yeah.
And you're on your way. Area map. Let me drag you lot over to this area. She did give you pretty decent directions to where Thunder Tree was. So with that, there will be no need for rolls or things of that nature. You know the location of Thunder Tree. At least its
Bad
general vicinity.
bitch.
Alrighty. And then what did she say about the other place?
Cragmaw?
She doesn't know where it is, but
Hmm.
a guy we can find in Thunder Tree.
In
Might
Thunder Tree, yeah.
Some really guy.
That's what I missed. Yep.
So yeah, let's switch up the music.
The Icewind Dale soundtrack, A+.
We're exploring.
This is another
Oof.
part where I know too much detail and I will just be silently perishing this whole time.
Mm-hmm. So let's see.
I have insider knowledge.
I can't wait until we hit level 5 and Renee.
I've never been to Thunder
Finally,
Tree.
I don't know what's going to happen.
By the way, I've never been to Thunder Tree, so this is the part of the campaign that I'm completely out on.
When
I've
Leo
never
was
been
first
near Neverwinter. So.
testing out DMing and stuff, they ran the Thunder Tree as like a one-shot thing, and so I know what's happening, and I'm not excited for it.
What? Nothing bad could ever happen in
Nothing
this
bad
campaign.
ever happens in this campaign.
I've been a
Thunder Tree
paladin.
isn't the location of a well-known encounter. What are you talking about?
We have a paladin with a +1 sword. We'll be all right.
Point B. Similar speeds, vehicles, blah blah blah. I think I agree. Where the fuck? Come on. And where's just like the speed of a horse and cart? That's all I need. 8 hours a day. Or smart. No, same. Come on.
So happy not to have to be doing these calculations.
Horse carriage travel.
Looks at the Strahd maps. 1 square is like 57 feet or something.
What?
It's because it's hexagonal and it's.
By the way, you guys, for this map, 1 square is 5 miles.
Yeah, that's what.
I hear Renee perishing.
I'd say you probably move twice.
Because a party
Oh.
going at normal speed can cross
3 miles an hour, it seems.
something like that.
Yeah, so I'd say double. It's probably like 6 miles an hour. I'd say 5 miles an hour just to keep it like nice and even. So yeah, so you guys heading out at about, I'd say like later afternoonish, with all the traversing of town you guys have had. I'd say you guys managed to just fucking here we go.
The map of Barovia, like of the whole thing, is hexagonal like this. However, each hexagon is a quarter of a mile.
Oh, fun.
I hate this module with my whole heart. Whoever says it was well written, lied.
Well written, but not well designed, most likely.
Not well designed. Not well written. The same information is in 4 different places at any given point in time. At any point in time. Why? Put it in one place so I can find it every time.
I have heard that it is probably one of the worst modules to run as a new DM.
Mm-hmm.
It is infuriating. It is infuriating to run. And Nick's like, hey, X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, it's just a sigh that just like rattles my rib cage as I flip through the module. And then Dan's like, I want to cast Commune. And I let out an even larger sigh.
I want to cast Divination. I want to cast Commune. I want to ask God.
I want to ask God the answer to the questions that I can't find out myself right now.
By the way, are we going along the road or are we taking the chaos option?
Well,
Well,
here's the
let's
thing.
go-
The road
let's go
ends
between
about
the-
here. The road ends here.
Oh.
There's no like unless you guys want to go the long route and go this way and then cross here. That's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, Aurora does not care in the slightest. Aurora is totally fine to make a straight, literal straight line to this place.
Ren can't get lost in the forest.
Oh, okay. We just follow Ren.
Thankfully, you guys will not be entering the forest if you do not need to. However, do let me know whether you want to take the trail, like the road, or if you want to just cross the wilderness as best you can.
Are you a ranger, Ren?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, let's go across the wilderness. Fuck that road shit.
All
Let's
right.
give the ranger the one thing they do.
Yep, let's do it. Might as well.
So, I'd say it's mid-afternoon. You guys managed to get about like 4 hours of travel before the sun is starting to set. You guys can go on for a little bit longer, or you can start setting up camp here for now.
Probably set up camp while they're still light out.
For I'd say you got about there.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll take first mock. Cha.
All right.
Aurora will hop out of the backpack and start help setting up camp.
All right. See ya.
By that I mean Aurora will place Pixis's backpack down and fluff it up in a dry, nice place, so it's all nice and protected and secure and fluffy.
Lay down his beaver pelt.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. So you guys want to keep it in order of watch?
When should Aurora go is the question. What is the least time of night? When will perception be needed the
I'll take
least?
the first watch.
All right. So
Or do we... Yeah,
Is it-
Aurora will do second watch.
all right. Second watch. We need a third watch.
Texas will do it.
Pixis will do third watch. Fantastic. So, you guys set up camp. Make sure the horses are tied off and in a safe spot. Guys, set everything up. And Ren, please make a perception check.
Ren's hanging out with Rat.
Do you want to do anything during your watch in particular?
I'd say I just hold Rat in my hands and I'm telling them about my life. Like a little bit of my backstory and stuff. Just talking to the rat, and then I feed him some little crumbs. What am I rolling for? Just perception.
Perception, yes.
That's a nice 12.
12. All right.
Can I get help from
The
Rat?
rat. No, unfortunately. However, you speak to the rat for a while, a little distracted on your just kind of venting at your past to the rat. You pass the time away and nothing of interest happens. Or you get woken up by Ren.
Hello.
It's your turn. Rat gives you a little kiss.
The rat. Hello, rat. Pet the rat. Alright. Aurora will look around.
All right, make a perception check, please.
-3.
-3.
13.
13. All right.
I you know what's funny? I won natural ones on my intelligence and wisdom checks. I want Aurora to just fucking eat shit.
Not fucking 20.
Yeah.
And I did that already for some reason. Not 20.
Yeah. But you just kind of keeping an eye out. Do you have dark vision?
Aurora does have dark vision.
Dark vision. All right, yeah. So you're just
Night
you're keeping
eyes.
watch. Night eyes.
Yep.
Just looking at the glint of your glass staff and gem kind of reflecting the light of the campfire.
I
But
imagine Aurora has found a stump to sit on and is like throwing his legs back and forth like someone on a bench,
Mhm.
just hanging out with the staff Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Yep.
All ready to unleash my draconic cry if anyone approaches.
Yeah. And thankfully no one does. Next shift. Pixis, you're woken up by Aurora.
Hello.
Hello, or.
Here.
Well, you guys would know where Kragma hideout is, the goblin cave. It is right here.
Wait, we left goblins alive in there.
Yeah, you did. You left 2 goblins there.
We can go ask them.
I believe you did. I believe you found out the existence of Kragma Castle just in general from them, and they did not know. I will.
Fuck.
Yeah, I will let you know, so you don't have to.
That would have been so much. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. But yeah, Pixis, please make a perception check.
It's hitting what, like dawn?
It's getting close to there. It's definitely like the hours of night where it's starting to like lighten up in the sky.
But are the stars still out is the question.
I'd say at the start of your watch, yes.
Yes. She's like, keeping watch, but she's taking her little book and just taking little notes, constellations and stars and stuff, and yeah, she's keeping an eye out. She's receiving.
Fuck. I could have done emotional things with or looking to home, but no.
She
Unfortunate.
She looks to the moon and just finds comfort in that.
Mhm. And in this moment of reflection and just inner peace, what is your perception check?
Natty 1.
Natty 1. Pixis is way too engrossed in the full moon that is currently hanging over the sky, like reaching, and Pixis just completely just like hard stares at it as it like crosses the horizon and starts setting, and the sun starts peeking out from behind. And yet nothing happened. Actually, hold on, that was in that one. Yeah, nothing happens. The shift goes out without a hitch, and it's morning.
Texas just kind of like lets everyone like up on their own time. She's like writing down some thoughts and stuff in a journal and quietly drawing out some maps and stuff in a little notebook.
All right. Yeah. So as the party finally wakes up, takes some time to have a little bit of breakfast, some rations. You guys pick up your horses and head back onto the trail. So you guys had 5. That's 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. If any of you would like to do anything while on the trail, please don't hesitate to interrupt.
I guess I regain all of my charges on my staff and use one for mage armor.
Mm-hmm.
So Aurora has that today, I guess.
Did you do that in the beginning of the morning, or in, like the beginning of the day?
Yeah, probably.
All right. So about this point in time, you guys start cresting over a hill, and gradually, as the trail becomes old, it becomes an old, overgrown lane winding between dilapidated buildings, choked in vines and bush. You guys see the ruins of Thundertree. Now, let me just make sure real quick that this is let's just real quick. Yep. Okay. I think that's everything. In there and there and there and there. Yep. Okay. Fantastic. Let me drag you all to the ruins of Thundertree. This time I'll allow you guys to drag your tokens. However, I will real quick darkify it. Save settings. There you go.
That is the entire map.
Yep.
Okay.
This seems like a nice little town. Maybe we should live here.
You guys would be able to
I
see
don't
most
think
of
we
the
should.
settlement. You guys are able to see
Okay.
most of the settlement. However, yeah,
Oh, no loss this time? Come on, Leo. No loss this time?
it's not my map. This is the map given to me by Roll20.
You could have used the other map, though.
This is true. Let's see, do I have the other map?
Oh, God.
Let's see, do I?
While he's looking the other map, so I had the move up day on Wednesday for my students, so I got to meet my next year's classes. And so when they were trying to figure out how to pronounce my last name, I was so sad that I couldn't tell them the one way that I know to help pronounce it, which is it's like Hennessy. But I can't say that because they're all children.
It rhymes with Bennessy.
Oh,
background.
those are
Do I
big
still
lines.
have-
There are small lines. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I
Was not
still
zoomed in.
have-
I was like, why are a character so small? Why are they moving into the
We
corners?
are small.
Oh, yes. We are small.
See where
I
see
can't
how
go
my
down
character
anymore. This chair
positions?
doesn't work. This chair, I cannot move this chair up or down, which is so sad because I want to move it
Not
down,
even in my
but I
chair.
can't.
I'm
If
squatting up.
I get out of my chair, I fucking disappear. Hold on.
Bye, Renee.
I am sitting on the floor.
Wait,
I am sitting on the floor.
Wait.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. He's on the floor. This is what we're doing today.
Ellie's gonna love this. Oh shit.
Ellie will only
Definitely
be
do
able to
not
say
fall.
Cullen and M currently, unfortunately. That's the only people I can say.
Hello.
Devastating.
Is this
I'm nowhere near my desk, by the way. This is just
I'm
where the
literally
camera is.
Sitting. I'm just sitting. Sitting.
is
up.
this my map?
Wait, where's a giant thing I can hold?
Is this
Here's
my
my
map? This
staff.
seems
It's time
so
to
blurry.
Our brains are broken. This is the funniest thing that's
broken.
happened all week.
This is me sitting straight up from the floor.
Alright, wait, I'll sit straight up on the floor.
I am as well. Of course, my camera is all the way up here. I'm not as tall as where my camera is.
Nope, this is not my map.
I am but a forehead.
I up there.
I don't think this was my map. I feel like this was maybe
Is that,
like...
is that your mouse?
Yeah, I'm moving it.
No, I had like a custom version of this.
I literally have a hurt leg. This is gonna be impossible to get up.
Yeah.
I'll try.
No, I'm gonna... You guys won't be able to get through the whole of this
Okay, let's get
in
ready.
this session, so I might try to set up the other the other map next time. But
Sorry, I can't use my chair anymore. I just still in my spot.
why
You
the
could
fuck are
leave.
you on the
Ren speedrunning the map.
objects and tokens? There you go.
Oh,
I was like,
dear.
why the fuck are you guys transparent? Anyways, all right. So yeah,
I feel tall.
ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and wends its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear more or less intact. The whole place is eerily silent. A wooden sign is nailed to a post nearby. It reads, "Danger! Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Plant monsters.
Plants vs. Zombies?
Plants vs.
my
Zombies?
God.
Oh my god. Also, just double checking real quick. Ren, you do have light sensitivity, correct?
I do, yes.
Alright, I will be keeping that in mind.
When in direct sunlight, I have disadvantage on
Correct.
perception check.
Yeah, everything.
Against for everything. Correct. However, the way I rule
Just
it is that
perception.
perception. It's not attacks either.
No,
No.
it's attacks and perception.
It's the tax.
Yeah, attack rolls.
Yes. However, I will say that the way I rule it is that if let's say if the day is cloudy or if there are like trees, stuff like that, that counts as not being in direct sunlight. If there's a roof above
Ren's
you.
gotta get a pair of sunglasses.
But yeah.
Her eyes are just burning out of her head. They're just really red and swollen. She's like, guys, I'm okay. And like she's just crying.
By the way, you know what's some bullshit? So with the new book that came out, the Mordenkainen's Multiverse of Monsters, all of the stuff that had daylight sensitivity got it removed.
Yeah.
Except the drow, because there's a player's handbook race, so they can't change it. Or they don't want to.
It's
Kind of cringe.
so stupid. It's so dumb.
Yep. However,
Drow get shafted.
you guys are in Thunder Tree.
Should we wait for the night times then?
That seems like a terrible idea.
What's wrong? There's houses.
Well, wait, it's been how many hours for us to travel to get here, and we came in the morning. That'd
It's been
still be light out.
It's been 6 hours. You guys slept pretty early, so I'd say you woke up pretty early. I'd say you'd woke up around like 8-ish. So 6 hours in would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, no 2. It'd be like 2 in the afternoon.
So just when the sun's at its peak.
Just
Nope.
about.
Ren hisses at the sunlight.
Fine.
She puts her scarf on her head, kind of.
Aurora comes from the swamps. Aurora does not see the sun often.
However, you do see plenty of trees and foliage that provide some decent shade. There are also a
Alright, well.
couple buildings that are roofed.
Should we start exploring?
Yep.
Alright.
Let's go through every single building, because the shinies might be in any one of them.
Where are you going, Ren?
I'm doing that.
All right. So you guys walk up to the
Should we be
first
sneaky?
building.
Should we be sneaky?
Not possible with Casphere.
Should we try? Up to you guys. I don't care.
Maybe we can help him this.
I don't think it's gonna matter, honestly. There's apparently no one here. It's just plants and undead things. I don't think it really matters.
Okay, what's the worst that can happen? All right, let's just walk normal then.
I hate the undead.
Yep.
Pixis stuttered through that whole thing.
Oh, absolutely.
This cottage has seen better days.
I need to add
Cowering,
the stutter in post.
cowering in the shadow of an old tree is a crumbled stone cottage with no roof. Weeds are rampant here.
This
Think
is
it's
your
like-
house, or?
This is mine now.
Yes.
All the lands touched by the shade are mine. Aurora would like to enter his new house and hops out of the backpack to go ahead and enter his new house.
Ren walks behind him.
Or and Ren, what are your passive perceptions?
7.
15. And wait, do I? Is it
7
lesser
and
if
15.
I'm outside?
7.
I don't know if disadvantage on perception checks would affect your passive perception like that.
I would say no, just because the passive perception is like a constant stat. Like it's just a passive stat.
Yeah,
So
it's
to
yeah,
give
probably not.
to give you an idea, up to you whether or not you want to do this. Mathematically speaking, advantage is a +5 on average.
Mm-hmm.
That is all I will say. It is up to you whether or not to use that. But raw, I do not think it changes anything.
Yeah,
But I don't actually know.
I will say for passive perception, it does not affect anything.
Headbutts the camera.
So, as the two of you walk in, you don't notice much. Again, it's just kind of a dilapidated building. However, Ren, as you are walking, right before you take a step, you notice something a little fishy, and you notice a
Is it a fish?
twig blight right under your foot.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
roll
Oh,
initiative.
shit.
Cursed. Cursed.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
I can hear Shun just like rolling in his
Crying.
non-existent grave.
Why do you only like to roll on the floor? What's with you?
Aurora has rolled a 22.
Ren has a +8 to initiative.
Let's add the initiative. Let's clear out all your things. Let's add that. Let's add
I do want to see if I can add
use.
my character stuff to reroll. The issue is I think I'd have to do it manually, which is
Ah, shit.
not fucking.
All right. Make sure to add your all's initiative to the counter.
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for that to come up.
Dan is AFK.
Dan is in fact AFK. Oh, also I can see Renee now. What? When did that happen?
Yeah, I refreshed, so maybe that's when it happened.
Yay!
I wonder, does Lost Mines of Phandelver take place before or after the events of Descent to Avernus?
Before.
Probably before.
I believe this might be the first or second thing to happen in 5e. Because they mostly take place in order. Grand
Curse of
Assault.
Strahd
Curse of
takes Curse of Strahd
Yes.
takes place first.
Well behind.
Absolutely.
Sorry, yes, but that's not a 5e module.
I guess.
The
However,
technicalities are abound.
on a technicality, it has been rewritten for 5e, so I'm going to make the
It's true.
counterpoint of it is a 5e module.
By every
This is
sense
true.
of the word, yes. Stat block wise, no.
Yes.
Casphere, what's your initiative? 12? 12, okay. All good. Just put it in.
I was doing it.
Alright, Pixis, it's your turn.
What? No?
Or,
No?
No?
Or should go first with a 22.
is Aura not in the initiative? Oh, wait, why is Aura not in
I-
the initiative?
He's
I'm
in the
in
Oh,
the
he is in the
Alright.
initiative. Fuck, I was scrolled down a little bit, sorry.
I'm 1.
There you go.
Aurora rolled a 19 plus 3.
Or number one.
Or number 1. Go first, Aura.
Aurora. Let's see what Aurora would like to do. Aurora is going to. Scroll the fireball. No, I'm kidding.
God.
Overkill.
Everyone
Aurora
make
will
dex saves.
cast Mind Silver, and it needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Would you believe me in saying that these are not very intelligent?
Is that a
Uh,
mind sliver?
It is Mind Sliver.
Yeah, sure.
That is a -1.
The
Oh,
L is
cool.
before the I.
It takes 1 damage and has -1d4 on its next saving throw.
Fantastic. It takes it and kind of starts hissing at you reflexively. Is that your turn?
Trying to think if there's anything else I'd like to do. I think that's my turn.
All right. Pixis, you're up. Now,
Alright.
this time, actually.
No, it's actually just his turn. Yes. Just kind of. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me, sorry. She stands here. And we aren't doing like flanking, but because we have him cornered, me and Ren have him cornered.
I would
Would
say,
that give me advantage because I've got him just essentially backed into a corner.
I would say because he is literally cornered. Yes, you can have advantage here.
I mean, he
Yay.
can escape this way.
Not
Technically,
without provoking 2 attacks of opportunity at least.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which wouldn't be a very smart thing to do. Granted, these things are not very smart, but do you want me to not get the advantage, Dan? Do you want me to not get the advantage? Is that what you want?
Yeah, I want you to suffer.
Homophobic during
Suffer
Pride
as
Month.
I have.
Actually,
Dan.
Dan, can you refresh your camera just to see if you show up for me?
Oh, so we can't see you, but you want to be able to see me?
What the fuck's that?
I'm literally, I cannot fucking do anything about that. Roll20 literally just doesn't want to accept my camera.
Well, then it sounds like I can't do anything about that either.
Oh, cool, Dan. It's crazy how I can see you now. Anyways, Renee.
That's
Uh-huh.
19.
There you
19 to
go.
hit.
A
with my scimitar.
19
I
will
did it.
hit. Good
Where'd
job.
Dan go?
Um,
Hey, that is.
We
that
could
is
put
a
our faces on
saucy
Discord,
max
by the way.
damage.
uh-huh. For how much?
Wanted
How much
to.
damage was it? Sorry.
It's a saucy max damage of 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage. You do a quick upswing at the twig blade and it kind of shatters into a bunch of sticks. And that
Dead.
is dead.
Dead.
Will that be all?
That's your turn.
Ren, it's your turn.
The stick guy is dead, yeah?
Weird.
What?
Don't like it
Yeah.
when we're still in initiative and there's no visible enemies. Don't like that.
Ren, it's your turn.
Stick guy is dead. I'm gonna kick the sticks. Because it's like a de-animated stick
Yep.
pile now.
Essentially.
Okay, kick the sticks. And I guess I'm gonna investigate the room, or can I do another perception check?
Yeah, sure. With disadvantage, you are in the sun.
In order to look around the room and assist Ren.
Any worse?
We are in
No.
initiative. So
Are we? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's a delicious little 10.
a 10. You start to looking in around the room, kind of just
'Cause
like
there's,
searching
holes
around.
in the ceiling and stuff.
There is no ceiling. It's walls and
No ceiling.
yeah, a bunch of moss. You start like searching around, rummaging, but you don't find anything. Will that be your turn?
Yes, that will be my turn.
All right. Oop. Whoopsies. Not what I meant to do.
Mm.
I may have just deleted what I was about to use.
Control Z?
Control Z.
Control Z,
Z.
you're right. There we go.
Oh, Renee, I didn't know you
Or-
spoke British numbers.
Everyone outside of the US says Z. I don't want to hear it.
Or does a
in shock.
16 hit?
No, or as an armor class of 17, bitch.
The twig blade from behind you, hiding, looking exactly like a bunch of reeds and roots and shit like that, kind of just jumps out at you and tries to strike, but the new shiny magical dark armor that you're wearing,
The power of the shiny.
the power of the shiny, kind of deflects it,
Hey,
and it lands hissing at you.
you're doing.
Casphere, it's your turn.
Casphere sees this and turns around and goes, "Plant heathen, there is no honor in a sneak attack," and runs over and slashes at him with his longsword with two hands.
All right.
What is my to hit with this? Oh god, that's a 22.
A 22 will most certainly hit. Roll
Excellent.
damage.
Oh, I could re-roll that. Yeah, so much better. God, great weapon fighting. That is 13 slashing damage.
Dead.
Magical. Leaves it in two.
Cleaves it in two. Just like fucking an axe through a log, just splits in half. Yeah. And that'll be initiative.
Alright.
God, magic weapons.
On to the next building. This just leaves. and we'll be
Caspir
going over
will
this
lead
way.
the way.
Okay.
Or will
Okay.
follow.
Okay.
These
Stay
ruined.
back, fair damsel.
Oh, okay.
Ixus looks upset immediately at this.
Rolls her fucking eyes. I thought we talked about this.
These ruined side-by-side cottages looks as though they might have been homes of prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers in their time. All that remains are collapsed walls and piles of debris. Several young trees have grown up in the midst of the ruins.
Several
we
young
shoot all the
trees, you
trees?
say?
We just shoot every tree we see.
I'm down for an acid splash on 2 trees next to each other.
Casimir just has a sword ready and just starts hacking at the trees. You will come down eventually.
Yeah, Ren's gonna just shoot the tree.
That's it. We've angered nature. We're about to get killed by 30 druids, and that's what's gonna be.
A druid is standing
All
right
right.
behind us.
Literally. All right.
Literally.
We're just
The
like, what the hell is
so
going on here?
what are you guys attacking?
I'm
Point-
attacking
pointed
one
at
of the
me?
young trees.
Pointed at me?
I definitely hit. Oh,
Because there
Their
are
eyes on
trees
maps.
like in the room and stuff, right?
Yep.
you said there were 2 young trees.
There's trees here, and here. Which tree would you like to shoot at?
Aurora is confused, and Aurora will actually just
Go on.
stand there and look.
She's gonna
That
shoot
one?
this one.
All right. Roll with
Tree.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Also, because it's in sunlight.
21 on the first one. And a lovely little 12 on the second one.
12. So a 12, you fire an arrow into the tree. It kind of lodges itself into one of the branches, but nothing particularly happens.
Alright, this tree's clear. Because it didn't scream.
Sphere just starts walking like around looking for anything.
All right, make a perception check.
Ixus also looking around.
Better than investigation. Perception, that's a 14.
A 14. Casphere, you start looking around and you notice something twitch as you're walking by.
Slash.
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 We will re-add initiative. To make things go by quicker so that we don't have to continuously be rolling, I'll just keep the same initiative.
Sad. Sad.
I'm down with that.
Sad.
Sad.
No, not come. So, sad in Norwegian means come.
Ah, I see.
And so anytime someone says sad, I now have a Pavlovian response. Thanks to the
Now I
Norwegian
know what to
friend
say
group.
when I'm
I
sleeping
just
with the
think of
Norwegian
cum.
man.
I think we need a counter for Renee.
I'm gonna sad.
I'm
Shut
gonna
the
sad.
fuck up, Dan.
I'm sad. I'm morbing.
Shut up. I will kill myself.
That's what your counter is. How many times are you gonna kill yourself?
Alright,
Everybody will have a counter by the end of the year.
There is a video. I don't know if anyone ever heard of John Boyce, but at the end of it's about the main character of 24 that I don't remember, and it's about the mental journey he goes through, and it starts with him just wanting to shoot himself, and then he realized it's not that he wants to die, it's that he wishes everyone else was dead.
magical.
He learned a valuable lesson. Exactly, you got it right now.
Magical. But yeah. So
It's not working.
hold on 1 second. Let me just real quick.
I do want to say that as Fixus was looking around, she also did a perception check, and that was the third natty one of the evening.
Oof.
Delicious.
Art imitates life.
Can't I do nat ones on fucking perception checks? I want to fail on things I'm bad at.
I want to do good at the things I'm fucking supposed to be good at. Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys, Casphere, you immediately swing. I will let you have this this first swing.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
How
Oh,
do you
we're
want to
doing
do
your
this?
improved nat
Yeah,
20s.
improved nat 20s.
Oh
Remember.
my fucking god. Oh my god, that's a minimum of 15 damage.
Yeah. Improved net
Casimir
20s,
just-
baby.
He sees something twitch, stabs, and then turns around and brings it up. Just completely showing off.
Yeah, regardless of the roll, you
I want to roll just to see.
yeah. But you stab and
19 magical piercing.
you stab, turn, and bring it, heave it over your shoulder, and the little twig blade starts screaming and flailing as it lands on the ground and gets chopped into. But yeah, or it's your turn.
Does Aurora see any? Aurora, I guess, will move inside the thing. And is there anything here?
Make a perception check.
You know, funny you say that.
8.
8.
You say
You know,
that,
you
Aurora.
you don't see anything in particular.
A Draco Lich comes up.
I have an idea.
Mhm.
I just need to check. Okay, I need to be able to see the creature for that.
I will try to cut the session a little bit shorter, just for because I know you work tomorrow, right?
I am going to prepare to cast Mind Sliver on any hostile creature that the moment I can see a hostile creature. So that's what my action is held for.
Okay, I'll let you do that, even though perception checks are generally an action. I will allow that for this.
Oh yeah, perception checks are generally an action. Yeah, then nothing else.
All right, then if that's your turn, Pixis, you're up.
That's a naughty one. Did nothing. Same here. So she just kind of walks.
There's a little opening there.
Kind of walks and perceives.
All right.
Sees the tree that was shot by Ren. And just perceives.
Natty 1. Natty
Another natty
1.
one. I'm just gonna go to bed. Oh, good. That's not. That's 19. No, it's a 21.
A
Sorry, it's a
21.
21. I can do math.
You were a bit distracted by Ren shooting at the tree. However, you look up at the tree again to look, and you notice that one of the branches isn't where it was initially.
Points it out. She's like, "We've got a creature."
You got a creature.
We've got a creature.
We got trouble.
We've got a creature.
It realizing
that I-
it's being it realized it has been spotted. Screams loudly at you.
Babe, she screamed back.
Yes, you can
Oh,
scream
sure,
back.
so it's
Yes,
my
it's
turn.
that.
I literally have an action to scream back.
It screams out. She's ah.
Yeah. All right. So that's your turn. Put that there so that I don't lose the second page. All right. Whoops. Let's not stress.
Long.
Long. Every
Renee, what's
time
your
you
passive
step
perception?
each token.
My passive perception.
Yes.
16.
16. You notice as the things are screaming at you, from across the other building, you see a twig blade start creeping out that way.
Nexus goes, more creatures.
More
More creatures.
Creatures.
It's creeping
She
out
just,
and it reaches
sighs
there.
heavily.
Ren, it's your turn.
Never put me on the town watch.
Start of my first turn, so this is my first turn. I can shoot twice.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the one that I shot originally with disadvantage.
Do you have line of sight though?
It is in the tree, and the tree is above the walls. I will also say, due to the way the map is, and due to the way the sun is, you hugging that wall, you would be in a bit of shadow there. So I will say you can roll these without disadvantage.
But do I have line of sight?
Yes, you do. For this one specifically, not for this one.
11 plus 9.
11 plus 9 will hit.
And then I'm gonna roll to hit. I'm gonna roll damage first.
Okay.
Roll damage first.
Roll damage.
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 What do I need to roll?
That's a different word in French. I've realized. I'm like, that's not.
Damage.
Yeah. So that's not the French word. Like so.
Damage, and then I'm gonna roll again to hit the same guy.
Wait, how much damage did you do?
6.
6. The twig blade explodes in a bunch of little sticks.
Okay, then I'm gonna try to shoot this guy.
You cannot see that guy.
I cannot see that guy. I heard him though? Can I like jump up on this wall?
Make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
With advantage? With disadvantage?
No, acrobatics is not requiring your sight.
I would make the counterpoint that it does, but
Well, I mean, it does, but not in like the same vein. Like, you don't need to be like fucking eyes open, like staring at a wall to be like, I'm gonna climb this.
9.
9?
Yeah.
I say you try to you manage to get up to the top of the wall, but as you're like cresting it, one of the stones slips out and you slide back down to the ground.
And I see rats wobbling a little bit, so I jump off to catch them. I'm just like,
Yep,
end my turn there.
You end your turn there. All right. All right. Casphere, it's your turn.
So Leo, humor me.
Mm-hmm.
This piece of wall looks a little different. I'm guessing that would be a window where a window once was.
I would say so. Yes, I'd say that.
So could I hop through this?
Yeah, I'd say you could.
Sick. So Casphere runs here, and then gets like a little running jump, and then does like a little dive roll out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
runs up and slash.
All right.
That's a 23.
23 will certainly hit.
That is 13 slashing damage, magical slashing damage.
Dead.
Dead.
All right. That leads us to
Astro will use the rest of his movement. I think he only has like 5 feet left to walk over here.
Mm-hmm.
He'll like do one of these. Oh, great sport, isn't it, Pixis?
Casphere, what's your passive perception?
9.
9. All right.
10.
10.
10.
Fair enough. Boo.
Uh-oh. Aww. Why
Does
you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that?
does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
All right. We stick. Three damage. As
as a reaction, I am going to hellish rebuke this thing.
All right.
Give me a dex save.
A dex save. That is a 15.
That makes it, but it still takes half.
Uh-huh.
Leo just doubling it immediately, going, sure, half, yes.
Uh-huh.
That is 11 fire damage, not halved.
11 fire damage, not halved, so it gets halved and then doubled. So that is, as you see, you hellish rebuke, the fire kind of like swells up within you, and you kind of release your frustrations. As the twig blight goes up like a match, immediately disintegrated into ash. Oops. Wrong thing.
But like slashes Casimir, and he turns around and goes, "Heathen, sneak attacker!" and just points at it, and just a fire shoots out of his finger.
It is now turn. Casper, what's your passive perception? 10, you said?
10.
This time you do notice a twig blight trying to sneak up on you. It does not get advantage because it is not hidden against you. Does a what is that? Fucking 17 hit?
17 does hit.
17 just hits, right? Take another 3 points of piercing damage.
You got it.
As these guys are hissing at you. Or it's your turn.
Aurora, so is this an exit?
It is a window.
Can
I've
Aurora
said.
climb? Well, Aurora, hearing the commotion, will go and climb through the window.
All right.
Do I see this?
Yes.
Okay. Aurora is going to make an attack with Mind Silver. So roll an intelligence saving throw.
Fantastic.
I roll ones on these so often, by the way. I think I've rolled mostly ones on this attack.
That's
Good
funny
hits.
because I roll very low on your mind silver or slivers a lot. This is a -1.
And I would like to inform you that you are going to take 2 damage.
Oh,
Hey!
This is
monster.
the second most common roll for Mind Sliver.
Yep.
I have not rolled above it this entire campaign.
Cantrips.
And it is a
minus
1d6.
1d4.
It's a 1d6. It's not even a 1d4. It's a 1d6.
Yep, minus 1d4 and 1d saving throws.
All right. That'll be your turn. Nixus, you are up.
It's just kinda. She can like walk under this tree, right?
Yeah, it's plenty tall enough.
Stands here and just lashes at it with her scimitar.
All right. Roll to hit, please.
Uh, 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Like, if you tell me 14 doesn't hit, I'm gonna be upset.
But he's like, I know these things.
Bag of sticks.
Bag of sticks.
7 slashing damage.
7 slashing damage. Another pile of matchsticks is added to the counter. Ren?
Pick one up and strike it against the wall.
Ren, you're up.
Hold on.
Or is
Okay.
that your turn?
I was gonna.
Sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30 steps here.
All right. Sorry, Renee,
Now it's my
is that
turn,
your turn?
sorry.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
I just wanted to use the last bit of movement. That was it.
Yeah, of course. Ren?
Did we investigate this tree? She's gonna walk outside
All right.
and
This one right here?
yeah.
Please
I'm
make
gonna
it.
stab first, ask questions later. She's gonna stab the tree.
All right. Roll with disadvantage, please.
Is the tree not giving me any cover from the light?
The thing is, if there is anything there, it is hidden. So it's not like you're hitting at something specific. You're guessing where it might be.
Disadvantage for a different reason.
Yes.
That's a 14.
A 14. Disadvantage? Yeah. You, what are you attacking with?
A knife.
A knife.
A dagger.
You take a swing at one of the branches and, you hear a little, roll damage.
Awesome. Such damage. That's 6 piercing.
What day I'll deal 6 damage.
6 piercing damage.
That's me rolling a 1 on the d4 and just being +5.
You chop it to bits and, that's combat.
Oh, we got them all?
Yep.
Correct.
Did we do it?
Could we possibly end here?
Um,
I gotta do trails.
You guys clear out the area. You don't hear any more movement. Realize that things have calmed down for now, at the very least. And with that, I believe we'll end session.
Yay.
Gracias, our dear leader.
Glorious leader.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
That's odd.
Thanks,
I like to
God.
thank
Yeah.
God, aka Leo.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
Nobody else.
Would anybody like to see Casper's updated token? Or
Yeah.
updated,
Yeah.
Hero
Yeah.
Forge? I updated his Hero Forge. God, I've been updating so many Hero Forges.
All right.
Nice.
And I should realistically record like full sessions just to have it in for recaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the memes.
I have the space. I
Dang,
have the ability.
So many tabs open. I'm furious. Please.
Dan,